Movie goes 3 for 3 and has a fucking 3-minute opening credit scene.
They say that falling in love is wonderful.
Is she supposed to be singing? Because that's not her voice. Not even close. That meteorite was very considerate of all the couples in the park, being all quiet and such.
You have my blessing.
If he wants to marry MJ, shouldn't he ask her parents for their blessing? Also, did Peter wake Aunt May up at 2 AM to tell her about MJ? That really could have waited until tomorrow.
And he's on the run. He's in the marshlands. I think we got him.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Right, Donnie, we got a little...
I want to be a scientist now.
Change in the silicon mass.
That's probably a bird. It'll fly away when we fire it up.
Also, how come in movies no facilities have cameras pointed at important stuff? You know, like science pits that can turn people into sand people.
Hey, buddy.
Amnesia, a bad writer's pot of gold.
It's a critic. Believe me, I know. Spider-Man gets attacked all the time.
Well, then don't make a shitty Spider-Man movie. Now I really want a copy of it. Also, I'm calling bullshit on that.
Oh my god, that's Gwen.
What? What's she doing up there?
Who the fuck are you people? You haven't been introduced to the audience at all. Okay, putting gorgeous women in the background of every boring scene won't make the scenes better. It's a good distraction, I'll grant you that, but it's still stupid. Okay, I know what they are going for. MJ's life is shit, and for the first time Pete's is going great. But this is so out of character, just to establish even more conflict. It's mind-bogglingly bad written.
Gwen is my lab partner in Dr. Connor's class.
55 minutes. It takes 55 minutes for the movie to tell us who the person that is showing up everywhere is. Spider-Man turns into Sin City. It takes 55 minutes from the first time we see Venom until it shows up again. Meteorite lands at 10 minutes into the movie. Spider-Man fuses with Venom for the first time at 1 hour and 5 minutes. They kill a guy, and Venom gets put in a box and won't show up again for a long time. People got paid to write this, right? Spider-Man! You won't get to see much of Spider-Man, but we substituted it with cooking, bad dancing, reading lines. Can you feel the excitement? I sure can't!
No. There's something I have to tell you, Pete.
Harry's evil plan is to break up Peter and MJ. MJ's breakup is about as convincing as Edward's breakup with Bella, but then again Peter is about as smart as Bella, so it totally works. Which brings us to my nomination for worst scene in any movie ever. Quick detour to this guy who gives a shit, and that brings us right to my second nomination for worst scene in any movie ever.
Peter?
Also, you know what would make this movie better? If the main villain wasn't the skinny guy from that 70s show.
Look!
Okay, in this entire crowd of people, there's not a single unattractive woman. I'm gonna move to New York.
My God, Eddie.
Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
Actually, I honestly don't.
You came.
And here I thought we could make it through one Spider-Man movie without sexual innuendos. Just your average, everyday woman from New York standing here. Nothing special to see here. Scene inspired by Daredevil. And that's never a good sign. And apparently we also can't, and I'm not complaining, make it through a Spider-Man movie without an almost nipple shot of Kirsten Dunst.